Why is music important to children? The reasons children should have many and varied musical experiences are numerous. Among them is the belief that children exposed to music have a greater motivation to communicate with the world, perhaps because music provides them with their first exposure to the existence and richness of their own culture, as well as the heritage and cultures of other people and regions. Perhaps it's because music can be a nonverbal form of communication and therefore bridge the gaps among people of different backgrounds. Music is also vital to the development of language and listening skills. Music and language arts both consist of symbols and ideas. When the two are used in combination, abstract concepts become more concrete. For example, the word slow has only so much meaning to a child when she or he reads or spells it. However, when they actually hear slow music, the meaning is expanded. Additionally, music can improve attention span and memory and increase vocabulary. According to Eisenberg and Jalongo, the child who learns to sing This Old Man, for instance, has learned to focus on a task, sequence material, and link words with actions. Musical experiences can develop all the higher level thinking skills of application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. Music is also mood altering. When a teacher is trying to bring peace to overstimulated children, make routine activities more enjoyable, or provide a little extra energy to a low point in the day, music can be the key. Greek philosopher Plato once said, "Music is a moral law. It gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, a charm to sadness, gaiety and life to everything. It is the essence of order and leads to all that is good, just, and beautiful, of which it is the invisible but nevertheless dazzling, passionate, and eternal form." Plato may have gotten a wee bit carried away, but music does have much to offer mankind. It is a universal language and is part of every culture's identity and celebrations. Of course, it's impossible to think of movement and music as completely separate entities, especially when considering young children. For them, music isn't limited to just the auditory sense, as evidenced by even infants' whole body response to it. When a child tiptoes to soft music, stamps his feet to loud music, moves in slow motion to Bach's Air on the G string, and then rapidly to Rimsky-Korsakov's Flight of the Bumblebee, sways to a 3/4 meter, and then skips to a piece in 6/8, he is experiencing music on many levels. Not only is he listening, but he is also using his body, mind, and spirit to express and create. Because he is using a multimodal approach, what he learns will make a lasting impression. Let's look at a few activities that use movement to enhance understanding of certain musical elements. Tempo is the speed at which music is performed, which means that this musical element is related to the movement element of time. To explore both slow and fast, you'll need a recording of both very slow and very fast tempos. Possibilities include slow and fast from Hap Palmer's The Feel of Music, and moving slow, moving fast from My Preschoolers and Kindergartners Moving and Learning. Or you can use two different recordings, one slow and one fast. Play the recording or recordings you've selected, pointing out the difference between the slow and fast tempos, inviting the children to move in a variety of ways to each tempo. Possibilities for the slow tempo include gentle swaying, walking through mud or deep snow or peanut butter, pretending to be a turtle or a snail, and pretending to be in a film that's being played in slow motion. For the fast tempo, possibilities are running lightly, in place or around the room, skipping, pretending to be a bumblebee or hummingbird, and pretending to be a race car. Volume refers specifically to the loudness or softness of sounds. Although many people incorrectly associate big or high movements with loud music and small, low movements with soft music, this musical element really goes hand in hand with the movement element of force. When the music is soft, moving with a great deal of muscle tension or strength would be an unlikely response. And when the music is loud, it isn't likely to conjure up, for example, images of butterflies floating. To explore this musical element, you can do the same thing you did for tempo, only with soft and loud pieces, and this time challenging the children to move in a variety of ways to each volume. Possibilities for the soft volume include tiptoeing, moving as quietly as a cat, swaying gently, or floating. For the loud volume, possibilities are stamping the feet, slapping the floor, rocking forcefully, and moving like a dinosaur. Pitch is the highness or lowness of a musical tone. With this concept, high and low movements are most appropriate. To explore this musical element, ask the children to crouch low to the floor, instructing them that they're to raise and lower their body with your rising or descending pitch. Then make a humming sound that goes from a low pitch to a high pitch and back again, or use a penny whistle. If children receive a rich variety of musical experiences, music will continue to serve them into and throughout adulthood. Although many will never become professional or even amateur musicians, they will know they can rely on music to offer peace, enjoyment, or a little extra energy. As always, I want to thank you for listening. And if you'd like to have a PDF with the script and slides for this video, as well as a bonus activity, visit raypica.com and hover your mouse over Media on the top bar.